Hello lovelies and welcome to the channel. So I have an art journal video for you today, but over on my Instagram I have been doing the 100-day project. If you haven't heard of the 100-day project, basically it's you choose a creative endeavor to do for every day for 100 days. Last year I did it and posted a few videos from that as well, and I'm doing it again this year. I loved it so much last year that I decided to stick with the same hashtag. So mine is 100 days of art. So every day for 100 days I do an art journal page, and I've been posting on Instagram. I've been posting very short videos of these pages that I've been making, and it's been a lot of fun being able to share those over there. But I haven't shared any of my 100-day project videos on my YouTube channel, so I thought that's what I'd do today. So I did start this video, I did start editing this video ready for Instagram, which is a lot shorter, but there was just so much happening and so much I wanted to explain that I thought it would be better to make an actual process video. So I've started with something I very rarely do. I've applied gesso to my page. Now I do that mostly when I use the Dina Wakley heavy body paints, because I like the effect it gives. I like the look of the paint, and I like what I can do with the paint when I do that. And plus I knew I was leaving a lot of white space, and I didn't want the cream of the paper. I did want more of a white. So then I've applied my paint. Now I used a mix of peacock and marine because I love the new colors when you mix them. And in an order that I got recently, I got the new set of scribble sticks, and we know what happens when I get new mediums. I love to play with them. So they were on my desk, and one of my favorite things to do with those scribble sticks is to stamp with them, which is what I'm doing here. So basically I wet my stamp and then I run the scribble stick over the stamp, and it gives sort of like a watercolory inky look when you stamp it down, and that's what I love about this technique. Now every time I do an art journal page, when I'm not really sure where it's going, there is always what I call a hot mess stage. So it is this that part of the page where it just looks like a hot mess, which is what's happening now. I didn't like the way my stamping was going. It looked bleh. And so this is the hot mess stage. So I thought, stick with it, we'll keep going. And generally when I do that, it always ends up being a page that I really love. So always stick with your art journal pages, even if you don't like them. There's no wrong in art. Ugly art is still art that you've done. So yeah, always stick with it and persevere. So this is a new stamp set that I've had. Actually, it's not new. I've had it for almost a year. I just haven't used it. And I bought it from last year's Scrapbook Expo, and I haven't even opened it, which is terrible. But I really wanted to play with this, and so I got it out. And I'm using my scribble sticks as well. I wanted to bring in another color, so I brought in the lapis with my stamp on my background. And now I knew I wanted to do one of these big stamps as my focal image on some plain white paper. But I decided my background just needed something more, and I decided to bring in some more of that blue with another stamp in a minute. So I had a lot of fun with this stamp set. So when I stamp out some images, I tend to do more than one. So I've got a few to choose from, but two, while I've got my inks out and my paper and my stamps, I just do a whole page full, and then I put them in my drawer, file them away for another time. It's always good to have, multiples in case one day I just feel like adding something to a quick page. I don't have to get too many supplies out. I already have a collection of pre-stamped images. So this is where I wanted to add more to my background. It still wasn't quite happy with it. I felt that it needed something more structured, not just random background mark making stamps like I have in the background. So I have that one big star, but I felt it needed something else. So I go and get another one of the stars from the stamp set and just put that around randomly, again using my scribble stick. And then, oh yes, I'm going to add some splatters because I have to have splatters. And all I've done is I've scribbled the scribble stick onto an ink block, added some water, and then just done some splatters, and that's it for my page. I really do love this page. Oh, and I also add a phrase sticker from the Tim Holtz small chat thingies. Yeah, the sticker book. You know how much I love using those for journal pages. They're just such bright quotes. They're just really good inspirational quotes for art journal pages, so I love using them. Now that's it for my page. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will put the links to my Instagram down below, and you can see all the other videos I've done for my 100-day project. Thanks for watching. Be back real soon. Bye.